All right, today's adventure is an update on my 2020 Ascend 128T yak-powered kayak. So I got some mods done to it, and I kind of got it set up, and I got my decals. But I wanted to talk a little bit about my future mod of adding a motor to it. I'm conflicted. I've got different questions and different ideas, so feel free to hit me up in the comments or message me and tell me what you think. But we're going to go ahead and go over the kayak. I put on the Anchor Wizard, and I mounted it where the other rear-facing pole is at. And I haven't got my anchor yet, but the plan is I'll run some pad eyes, and then it'll go out the back. I originally had the milk crate up here, but I was thinking I'm going to have to take, because I'll plan to put my battery inside here, so I'd have to take my crate off each and every time I took the battery out, or I wanted to go inside there. So I went ahead and mounted the crate back here, and I put a rod holder here. The chair rubber feet again for the seat mod. It makes it keep in place. And then of course RoboHawk leashes. I replaced the standing assist strap with the multi-purpose kayak strap from RoboHawk. Go over to RoboHawk's webpage and check out their gear. Their quality is top notch. Phone tether, tool tethers as well. But it's ready to go on the water as is. I spent a few hours with my wife's silhouette machine making some decals. It came out pretty cool. I think it looks neat. And I went ahead and bought a few decals as well from Hook One and Tackle Warehouse. So my idea is to put a trolling motor on this thing. Now I can go the cheap route and do like a Newport Vessels 55-pound thrust and clamp it right here. I believe this section right here would be strong enough to clamp that motor here and just put it here. It'd be a hand tiller motor. Or I can go foot control, put it on the bow, or I can even put it on the transom, but put it on the bow and then run the foot control and put it here, somewhere here. Or I can even go more money and get something with a remote, with a remote. I was looking at the Minn Kota Power Drive V1 and V2 models. Used, I can find them for about $400. And the Motor Guide XI3, I can usually find them for $400 or $500. But again, I could get a side mount Newport vessel for $200 and throw it on there and be good to go. I don't know how well it'll track with the motor on the side versus the motor on the front. I don't know. I've never put a trolling motor on a kayak. I've put them on canoes before, but never a kayak, so I don't know. My Hobie will still be my number one kayak. This one will probably be used to go up rivers and then float back down the rivers, so I don't have to have two separate vehicles. Also, going out on a lake, I could probably scoot across the lake a little bit quicker than my Hobie, doing some night catfishing. And then probably the main purpose is put my daughter in this thing so she can keep up with me in the Hobie. The 9R Sport, she just could not paddle that fast enough, and she kind of hated it. She didn't even like going out in it anymore because it was so slow to paddle. But if I put a trolling motor on this thing, I know she'd love it. But if you got tips, go ahead and let me know. You know, I would love to put the new Motor Guide XI3 kayak model on here, but it's $1,100. I I reached out to Motor Guide and was asking them if they would kind of help my channel, but I've only got close to 500 subscribers. They're not going to sink that kind of money or product into my channel. I wish they would. Same thing with Minn Kota. If I could put a Minn Kota on here, but I can't. Man, I can't see myself raking out that much money. A couple $100 is something, but $1,000 and up, that's something else. All you that have mounted a motor on your kayak, let me know whether you like the side mount. It'd be easy to take on and off, and I still have it one man kind of packable with a cart. I'm not going to put a trailer. I'm not going to put this on a trailer. I don't want my kayaks on trailers. They'll go in the back of the truck with the boondocks. But we'll see. This is the low position, but it sits up pretty high where if I did put that pedal, that foot mounted controller pedal down here, it wouldn't be, I don't think it'd be a bad angle to control the boat. I'm not sure. I know someone's got to have something on their kayaks like that. So if you do, hit me up. So I ended up buying some Yak Attack tracks, and I'll end up putting them on as well. Most likely, if I don't go a bow mounted trolling motor, I'll end up putting some lights up here on these tracks from Table Rock Lights. He makes some pretty sweet looking kayak and boat lights. So I'll put them up here, and then I can probably bow fish off of that as well. I bought some PVC. I was thinking about making a PVC rail come up and out, and then I can mount a bow holder for my my bow fishing bow. And then this thing has got a wide enough platform I can stand and bow fish off of. It'd be kind of cool. Thanks for watching, and as always, keep your thoughts and prayers to the soldiers, sailors, airmen, and Marines. If it wasn't for them, we wouldn't be the America that we are today. I know there's a lot of turmoil and chaos kind of going on, especially with this COVID crap and all the other protests and everything else, but stay positive, stay strong, stay off the TV, and be safe. Thanks for watching.